Hey guys, instead of just rushing, the end of the video, I'm just going to make a part two, as you could see here, the title. This is part two of the SOG assisted opening. So what I've done is I've put all the pieces back together in part one. I put the pivot screw down in here, and then I was just about to start the body screws. So let me do that now. I have a Torx size 6 for the 4 body screws. Okay. So what you want to do is just lightly put them in. You don't want to tighten them down completely until you're all done. Okay. Otherwise, tightening one down might offset the handle, and then you're not going to be able to get the other ones easily. So just put these in just a couple of turns. Now I want to note that there's 4 body screws. Okay. However, the pocket clip screw, which is flat. Oh, drop my tool. On the very end, it's flat. These body screws are pointed. But this pocket clip screw also holds the body in. Let me grab my Torx driver. Here we go. It also holds the body together. Okay, so you do need to remove that completely in order to take your knife apart. So just a couple turns there, and I got my last body screw here. Okay. Now I can tighten these all down completely. Your body screws you want nice and tight. Okay, your pivot screw you don't want obviously really tight because then your blade won't be able to rotate. But your body screws definitely nice and tight. Tight as you can get them without stripping them. Very important you don't strip them, obviously. And you have a big problem because you won't be able to remove them. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to that Torx 8 for this pocket clip screw. Now here's the pocket clip. Now at this point I could switch it to either direction, doesn't matter, either side, but I'm going to keep it I believe how it was, which was for the right side carry. So basically this end piece here just pops towards the top. Okay, you just kind of set it in place here. You'll see that there's a hole. You see the table through there, so then you're ready for your screw. And like I said, this is a Torx size 8, this screw for the pocket clip. But it also keeps the body together as well. Tighten that down nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight, but not stripping it. There's the clip. Okay, so if I put this together properly, I will be able to use it. Let me move my camera up a little bit here and let's test it out. To release the lock, you pull down on the little button or lever here. And there you have it. You have tension going in. Let's see if the locking mechanism works. Push that over. Yep, that won't let the blade out. Now push it back and you see the red there exposed, meaning that it's ready to fire. Give it a little push. Works great. Now for tension, let's adjust the pivot screw a little bit. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit and open it and close it again. See how smooth it is. Still working good. I'm going to tighten it down even more. You're going to want to tighten this as much as you can without affecting the blade's movement. You still want a nice smooth opening, but you don't want the pivot screw too loose because then it can obviously create a lot of blade play. And see, right now I have blade play. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. Yep. So I'm going to tighten this down more. It's a fine balance with a lot of knives like this. You got to just kind of play with it until you get it right. Try it again. It's good. Oop. Very minimal blade play, so I'm almost there. Tighten this just a touch more. Nice. Still got that smooth, fast opening, but almost no blade play at all. Just the tiniest bit of wiggle, which is kind of how it was when it came to me anyway. So really nice. Perfect. So that's the SOG in part 1. Let me get rid of those fingerprints now. In part 1, kind of showed you how to get those parts together and kind of showed you the mechanism. Unfortunately, I couldn't really. Whoops! Still got fingerprints. I couldn't really open it and close it with the handle scale off to really show you how it works as it's moving. Because there's just too many moving parts and they're not sealed down. The only thing keeping them in place is when the other handle is on. So unfortunately, I couldn't show you you know, like I said, just the parts moving as the blade was going in and out. But you know, probably get the gist of it. Like I said in the first one, very different from the Kershaw Speed Assist, but again, both very effective. So really cool. For the person who asked me how to put their parts together, I hope part one was helpful. Hopefully you got it together now and you're ready to rock and roll again. So there you go, guys. That's part two of the SOG mechanism, and I hope you enjoyed it. So once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.